It's week 2 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Packers, and it's all up next.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
One team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And, man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's able to work this down to the 41. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Swift gets it on the option. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They're set up at the 35 now. Defense has it. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Nix from the gun. He completes it in traffic. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Another run for Williams. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Going for it, it's Williams. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Play fake here, Daniels. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down. Again, Daniels to the air. He's on the move. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Packers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play action with Nix. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that pick.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Let's go now.
From the 32. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Daniels from the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Daniels. Olave with the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, here's Swift. And he gets him around 6 there. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This is complete to Olave. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Swift hauls it in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a first down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for it and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know stalls out. That's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Colts are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And that interception has set them up beautifully inside the red zone. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He brings it in. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco switch, bro. Hey, hey.
Nick's off the play action. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's complete to Hopkins. This is ahead for about 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Third and 4 coming up now. They'll throw again. Nix digs there to bring it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Colts offense set to head out. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels into the hands of Olave. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has his man, it's Swift. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right now. Damage through the air.
Let's go.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A handoff left for Swift. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Play fake here, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And it's 3rd down now.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. Roll, roll, roll.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Let's go now. 70 rings, 19 light.
Now Daniels off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Back at 60. 7-5, 7-5. Hey, back, go.
3rd and long for Daniels. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
The Packers all set to get back out there. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Set. Hut.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Looking right, and he finds him. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Escapes out to the left. He's going to tuck it and run. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
a dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts ready to take the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Daniels from the pistol. Olave with the catch. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Colts. With it, 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Again, Daniels to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Long-time standout coach for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Throwing on first down, Nix. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making the stop.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offense getting one final possession here in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Out of the gun, Daniels. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Looking to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Colts are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road and enjoying a nice little lead here. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. Devontae Smith, a touchdown reception. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Darius Slayton, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Saints in that one. The Saints trying to finish that one off and claim victory. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Eward.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. The Packers and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Play action with Nix. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the 37. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Throw complete to Williams. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays on the start of his route.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Devondre Campbell. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Daniels throwing on third. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, he keeps it left on the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Nix with it on first. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Nix. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Daniels from the pistol. Pass complete to Wiley. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
3rd and just 2 to go. Play fake here, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
The Colts are ready for the punt. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Out now runs the Packer offense. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. They go play action here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. They send Diggs in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. He'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Colts and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Here's 2nd and 14. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third and long for Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Got it. Ready?
A A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Looking to his fullback now. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the 36. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. A long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
On the jump.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. Ha.
Throwing off the play fake here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Connects with Johnson. And he's out of bounds. That is not going to be enough. He made a bid for it, but he was a couple yards short. That's a turnover. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. And they're going to turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Out of the gun, Daniels. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's caught at the 4. It's a Green Bay touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Badgley on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And they pick him off again! Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Strike.
19-yard line.
Check over.
Nix from the gun. Flush down out to his left.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
Draw play, this is Williams. Oh, he trucked that defender. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
70 range. 70 range.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Badgley with the extra point. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Badgley on to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 right. Back to 60.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Caught quickly on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Again, Daniels to the air. Throw complete to Thielen. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They're running the option, short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he finds him enough room to get it up to the 42-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers leading by 7. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Another run for Williams. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? Ready?
He's back to throw. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Cut by Diggs. Touchdown, Green Bay. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Badgley for the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he doesn't get too far on the return, but hey, the overall play amounts to a point kept off the board with that blocked extra point.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
And he only manages one, couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Wiley hauls it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. To throw. Into the hands of Olave. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. Triumph. They connect on the deep shot. And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts get it back to within 6. So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.